Welcome back to Cyclone Fanatic, where the Iowa State Cyclones are off to a 1-0 start this season. The first win of the year maybe wasn't the prettiest of the year, but it's a win. The first half was ugly on offense in almost every aspect of the game. Part of that was because of the conditions, but the offensive line wasn't getting any push, and Rocco Becht was taking sacks he normally doesn't take. But a flip switched in the second half. ISU ran the ball for 107 yards, dominated the time of possession, and that's how they took over the game. Then when it mattered most, Matt Campbell and Taylor Mauser were aggressive. A gutsy 6-minute drive to ice the game. A ballsy play-action pass on 3rd and 1 to Gabe Burkle. Then the game-winning decision to go for it on 4th down. A brilliant play call to Carson Hansen. The Cyclones clutch once again down the stretch.
It's the culture that we have, the connectedness and the togetherness that we have as a team, and the confidence that we have in one another. I think it's what's been able to help us win games throughout the past couple of years. And there's never a doubt in the game. Whenever we're down, whenever we're up, that we're not going to win. I think everybody has a sense of urgency that we're going to win this game and we're going to make the play, the big play that needs to be made. And I think that's why we're all together until the end. Until that the clock strikes 0.
It works, so everybody feels good. But the reality of it is they don't have any more timeouts. A field goal may tie it, and I just felt really confident that we had just done a great job on the last 3rd down conversion. You're down there. If they had to go the length of the field, I thought we played pretty good defense to put ourselves in a great situation to figure out how to win the game. We actually talk about that on Friday morning uniquely as a staff, and we kind of felt like, man, if we got ourselves in that situation, we're going to go try to win the game. And Coach Mauser did a great job. Rocco did a great job. Great execution there.
We will talk plenty of X's and O's the next couple days on all platforms for Cyclone Fanatic, but I've got to cut to what I think was the most fascinating part to come out of today's game. Matt Campbell wrapped up his press conference, walked out the door, and then came back in during one of Rocco Becht's answers, and I'll just let you watch the rest.
I was just giving them the option of if we could go in and score. So that's
Hey, nobody asked me a question. Hey, I'm going to finish with this. Now, Rob, you got to ask me a question about the color black, because I heard their athletic director made a comment about the color black. Could you give us a question about why Iowa State wears black?
Yeah, why is it?
Rob, we don't really care what color we wear. Okay, it's never been about a jersey color for us. It's never been about any of that. It's been about team togetherness and playing winning football. So I appreciate the question. Go Cyclones! All right.
For context, Kansas State Athletic Director Gene Taylor said at their pep rally that Jamie Pollard had to beg Iowa State fans to wear Cardinal because they don't know what their own colors are. I don't exactly know what Iowa State's primary uniform is, but I do know this. Matt Campbell has won 5 of his last 6 against Kansas State. He has dominated the Farmageddon. What a day, what a week in Ireland. Thanks for all of your support, and we've got so much coming your way.